Cancer, welcome to Bluntsaggie Tarot. My name is Robin. And Cancer, today, let's see what you need to know right now. Let's talk about you, Cancer. Let's see what you need to know, whether it's silver. We have never-ending story. Okay, let's see if this is silver lining. Let's see if it's something you continue to go through, being hidden, coming down the chute. Maybe you're escaping this never-ending story. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what you need to know right now. Spirit guides, talk to us. What does Cancer need to know right now? Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it ain't over till it's over. You're going through a loop here, whether it's with a person, place, or thing. It's coming back around, Cancer. How's this going to affect Cancer? And Cancer, for those of you who support my channel, like my style, like my readings, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe if you want to. That way you know when the readings are coming out, but it also helps them get out there and other Cancerians to receive these readings. So thank you, Cancer. I always appreciate your continued support. Pressing that like button really helps, so thank you so much. This affects you with the Page of Swords here, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in the house. And the advice, Hanged Man. What's on the bottom here? Star, wish come true, dream fulfillment. Okay. It's also a card of healing and empathy, and there's a Six of Wands. I feel like, let's see what that is. Let's see. Let's find out. That's a very positive energy. The Six of Cups is in reverse. Let's see what this is. This is the past coming back around. It could be the Knight of Cups here. Question is, do you want this past? There's the Ten of Wands. You gotta set some boundaries here. The Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Could be with a family member or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Two of Swords. The Three of Cups. You feel blocked here. There's the Four of Pentacles. So there is something from your past coming back around and it stresses you out. I kind of feel like it's a situation with a person. What is going on? The Moon. The Hermit. Someone you're not talking to. The Ace of Cups. Justice. The Page of Cups. And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You're about to get a text, call, or a message here from someone. And it's someone that, well, you set boundaries with this person, Cancer. So you didn't like how they were treating you. You didn't like something that was going on. It could be one specific person, or it could just be an archetype. You know, you just said to the word of universe, to Mother Sophia, I'm not going to be treated this way anymore. I don't want to be taken for granted, nothing like that. You're going to hear from this person. They're going to be reaching out to you. What are they going to say? What they like with the Six of Wands here and the Star, it's like they want to heal things with you. Maybe they got the message, they got the hint. What are they coming to say here to Cancer? The Moon. That's interesting. Let me see what's with the Moon. There's the Queen of Pentacles. They didn't realize. That's interesting. Okay. There's the Six of Cups. They didn't realize how it was affecting you. Okay, so it's like someone was being selfish, but they didn't realize that it's like a child who didn't realize that their mother or father did everything for them, and then they grow up and they're like, I had no idea you did so much for me. They didn't realize, that's what they're going to say, whether it's the truth or not, we'll see, that it was affecting you in such a negative manner. So it's like, you know, someone only calls you and they're complaining. They didn't realize that they were doing it. Maybe they just weren't self-aware. They didn't realize that it was bothering you. So they're gonna, you made some boundaries, you set something up, you made it clear you don't like the way that you're being treated or something that someone's doing. And they're coming back to tell you that, you know, they didn't realize that what they were doing, they were lacking awareness or just didn't realize it was bothering you type of energy. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. How it affects you is the Page of Swords. Okay, let's understand that. Wow. What is the Page of Swords? And sometimes too, when people are projecting their shit on you, you don't even realize what they're going on behind the scenes, and they let you in. You're like, oh damn, I didn't realize you were going through so much here. There's the Two of Pentacles. There's the Hierophant. What is the Tower? Wow. It makes you're looking at this person differently. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the shadow side, but there's the Ten of Pentacles, and there's the Fool. It makes you look at this person differently. So it's like you can now maybe understand. It's like a very healing conversation. With the High Priest here and the Hierophant, it could be love. I really took it as a family member, but it could be love. But, you know, there's an element where it's like you understand a little bit more what they were going through, right? It's like someone that you thought was toxic or unreliable what they've said has kind of allowed you to put yourself in their shoes to see what they're saying, to understand why they are the way that they are, right? Like, well, you know, like the Black Eyed Peas said in the song, "Where's the Love?" It's a lack of understanding leading us away from unity. And this is a little bit of understanding leading you towards unity. You're looking at this person, this place, this thing. I think it's a person quite differently here. And now you have a decision. So you're learning. The Page of Swords here is learning about this person. You're learning something that happened to them or something that was going on that they didn't tell you. And that's why they were acting so cray-cray. So this affects you by understanding this person a little bit more here, Cancer. Now the advice or actions to take is the Hanged Man. Okay, it could be the card of sacrifice. It could be the card, again, of realizations and understandings. Let's understand what's the Hanged Man energy for Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Hanged Man's Pisces, Two of Cups. Okay, hold on. Something else. Flip. No. The Eight of Swords. The Star. It's showing empathy. If anyone's going to show empathy, it shall be a Cancer. Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. The what I see you doing, and I guess the advice is to take have patience with this person. I think this person's going through something. And for me, it's not always an excuse to treat someone bad, but I really don't think this person realized that what they were doing. I think they were just caught a lot of times. They're just caught in their own world and they're not even paying attention to how their actions are affecting other people. So the advice here is to work on this connection, friendship, relationship, but make sure you're not sacrificing. So making sure that they're not also just guilt tripping you or making you feel guilty or making you feel bad and they're going to continue in the same behavior, right? Because that ain't shit. That's just someone who's manipulating you. If they don't realize what they were doing and they continue to do it, well, now they know what they're doing. So if they change, if you see that change, they're not doing it anymore, they're a little more understanding of you and your feelings and taking you into consideration, then this is something that they want you to continue to, if it's a friend, don't remove them from your life. It's a family member, work on that connection and bond with them, right? If it's a lover, then take it slow. But the message here is to take it slow and to continue to work on this. However, make sure, like I said, that they are changing and their behavior is changing and that you're not sacrificing and getting taken for granted here, because sometimes there are manipulative people. Is there anything else you want to say there for... yeah, there's the Three Swords is in reverse. There's the Knight of Wands. And there's the Four of Swords. So just make sure with the Three of Swords is in reverse is really facing a part of themselves. Like I said, I really feel like this person had no idea what they were doing. I think they were just caught in their own world, going through their own shit, and they didn't know how it was affecting you. Now they do. And just make sure that they're not taking you for granted if you continue to move forward with this friend, lover, or relationship here. It's going to call you Leo. Knight of Wands. Could be a Leo. As I'm saying that, there's the Queen of Wands. But either way, Cancer, just make sure you're not sacrificing yourself for them. And if they're now aware that it bothers you, if they continue to do it, it's a choice now, right? Okay. That's what you need to know right now. Let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. Then we'll jump back into the tarot. We're actually going to do a potential outcome. We'll see how things are playing out, where you guys are in the month of April 2025. We'll go 30, 40 days out here. What does Cancer need to surrender to when it comes to this person, the situation here? The magic of who you are. Okay. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember, you're a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. I want to grab this Healing Energy Oracle deck because I think that there's a little bit of healing here. Healing energy message for Cancer. What do you want to say? Okay. What we got, baby? What we got? The path to light. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weakness into strength and mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. One more oracle, we'll get back to the tarot. Let's grab the Akashic Record message here. What is the Akashic Record message for Cancer? Making a difference. Okay. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. So happiness is real, possible, and around just understanding its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. Okay. I guess it's all about how you look at those challenges, Cancer. All right, Cancer, I saw the Hermit. So let's get down to it. Let's do it. Let's see your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in the month of April. Let's go out 30, 40 days, maybe even push it into May, but let's check the energy. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's see how this goes, how this person acts. We have the Five of Cups. Okay, there's the past. This is Queen of Wands. There's this Queen of Wands very heavy here. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Putting the past behind you potentially. Let's see what's coming towards. So on the other side of this Queen of Wands for Cancer. Eight of Wands. Yeah, literally putting the past behind you. Okay. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, what's on the other side of that? We got to understand that energy. What's with the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, Three of Wands. Okay. Two of Pentacles. King of Cups. Here's the thing. So this is a reading, and for me, sometimes people make excuses, and that's just bullshit, but sometimes people, you just didn't understand, they just really didn't know. And I really think this is the case of not excuses. This person was just really lacking self-awareness and how their behaviors and actions were affecting you. They realize, and that's the thing, they're taking accountability, which is what I like about this person, your Cancer. They're taking accountability. They realize that they were being selfish. They realize that they weren't being considerate towards you. You guys are putting the past behind you. And I got goosebumps when I said that. So I really just think that they were just lacking awareness here of how it was affecting you. And there are a lot of people that don't think about how their actions affect other people. And you made this person really think about that. Clearly, you're important to them. And they want to change and they want to improve on that. Because there's the Eight of Wands moving forward. But it can also be the card of communication. Communicating that they realized that they were selfish. They want the balance. They want to flip things around with you. There's a Three of Wands. You're taking it step by step, day by day, but you are moving forward with this person. You're going to get where you want to go with this person, which from what I can see is a balanced connection. The Seven of Swords, the Strength, the Knight of Pentacles, and there's the Page of Cups. So there's still an element of strategic communication. I just, what is that? Let me yeah, there's the that was Justice for those, I was going to say for those that didn't see you, but the camera's not here anymore. The camera's over there. So there's Justice. So the balance is coming through. I don't think it's like right there. I do think whatever was happening with this person, you know, maybe it was an ingrained quality. Maybe they just didn't realize that they've been doing something their whole damn life. Nobody told them, like, you know, when you do that, like, you're really offending other people. It's like, I am. Fuck, I didn't know. So there's balance. There's the Two of Pentacles. The King of Cups would be you, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there's still a little bit of strategic energy here, right? You're going to make sure that the boundaries are there, that this person's not taking you for granted, that they're legit. But I do see someone taking accountability, taking responsibility. I see you guys putting the past behind you and moving forward with this person. So whether it's love, friendship, family member, that rocky time is over. This never-ending story is coming to an end. This person's not going to do whatever the fuck they were doing, Cancer. That's done. It's done. Put a stamp in it. They realized that they were being selfish. They've taken accountability, which I think is a beautiful thing. No one's perfect. Everyone has flaws. And I don't think this was a red flag. I think it was just a flaw in this person. They didn't know. And, well, they understand your side of things now. And you guys are moving forward and you're going to get what you want here. So that's why when I saw the star and the Six of Wands, I was like, it didn't quite match the never-ending story and the Six of Cups in reverse. Those are very like contrasting energies. We're like black and white here. But now it makes sense because they see your point of view. They put themselves in your shoes and they understand what you were saying. You are going to heal this connection and things are going to work out hunky-dory between you and this person. So Cancer, that's what's up. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So Cancer, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like my style and if you want a personal reading, it resonated with you, they are open right now. You can find them at my website, which is bluntsaggie.net. But the link is also below in the description box. Cancer, let's close your reading off today with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer? For Cancer. What do we got? What do we got? Indubitably. All right, Cancer, that's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.